people joining in. So, and then we'll start.
Very excited.
So am I.
New Year bonus, na actually.
Sorry.
New Year bonus for us.
Oh, for me as well.
You can see me. Siddhii, or I have stopped my video. I don't know. You can see me. It's not. Video is not getting started.
No, I can't. It's blank for me.
There's some problem with my video. ऑप्शन ही नहीं आ रहा है वीडियो का.
It'll come, don't worry. We will just begin in 2-3 more minutes. Just waiting for others to join. Muting everyone. If anyone needs to speak up, please unmute yourself and speak again. I mean, you can speak up, that is. We'll just begin in 1 minute exactly. All right. Then let us go ahead and talk about the topic of the day, that is the karmic cleansing. And there are two modalities that we are going to be speaking about in particular. One is magnified healing energies, and the other one is Kuan lavender flame. Now, what is it that comes into picture when I say karmic cleansing? What is it that comes into picture when I say magnified healing? Or what is it that comes into picture when I say lavender flame? We are going to be breaking it up in pieces and understanding everything one after the other. I will give you all time to ask your questions. First, allow me to finish a little explanation about karmic cleansing and why do we need such kind of things in life. Let's begin by understanding what exactly is karma or our karmic pattern. My soul has gone through a journey of lifetimes. Karma, as a theory, comes from a belief that there are many lives. There are lifetimes that the soul goes through, and in these lifetimes, the soul keeps on evolving. So, when takes a physical form or takes a birth, can come in any kind of form, in any kind of life. But every life, the soul learns something and moves on. So basically, the soul undergoes a lot of learning in the entire journey. There are times when the soul or the life that the soul is living undergoes some kind of torture. There are times when the soul is taking not so very positive experiences with life. At this particular point of time, if the soul develops a pattern of feeling deep remorse, feeling very, very deep hurt feelings, or any kind of anger, any kind of fear, any kind of frustration. This then starts getting weaved into the soul's learning. And every time the soul comes across something like that, the fear or the anger or that particular kind of an emotion triggers. Now, this is not very healthy thing to happen with the soul, because when the soul crosses over, the soul takes a little bit of that learning, or rather, the pattern that is getting weaved into the soul's pattern is taken forward in the next life. So, in order to come out of these patterns, so in order to come out of anger, any kind of remorse, any kind of hatred, or any other thing, what do you think we require? What kind of a pattern do we require to replace all these things so that we take our learnings in a right and proper way and we move forward? Any suggestions from whoever is attending right now?
We should be at peace.
Yeah.
We should
Forgive.
be happy with ourselves.
Forgiveness.
Yes.
Forgiveness.
Gratitude and I think acceptance of whatever it is.
Okay. So there are a couple of highest frequencies in this universe. Does anyone here know what are some of these highest frequencies, the emotions that have highest frequencies? We've
Hope,
spoken some
love,
of our workshops also. Yes. Yes.
forgiveness. I think gratitude is also one of the highest frequency after love, I think.
You're right. So love, gratitude, forgiveness, and joy. Joy to a point you start feeling blissed out. Now, if all of us must have experienced love in our life once, we must have definitely gone through that particular feeling where everything around us starts becoming beautiful. We start becoming very easy with life. We stop seeing anyone else's faults. We stop hurting anyone else. We start becoming more forgiving. We start thinking everything is easy. We start manifesting things faster. Our life becomes a complete, beautiful journey. Now, Buddha himself has spoken about the energy of love. Usually, what we end up doing is we connect this love with someone in our life. We attach this loving feeling with some person in our life. What if this love was for our life itself? What if this love was for the entire universe that we are living in? If we are constantly living in that vibration of love, number one, we never see ours or anyone else's mistakes. Even when we make, we are easily forgiving ourselves and others. Number two, we never judge anyone. That boundary of judgment somehow ceases to exist or somehow starts dissolving. Apart from that, there are multiple other things that we are better poised to do, we are empowered to do. So when we are changing our karmic pattern, now coming back to karmic pattern, we need to change everything back to the energy of love, so that whatever has gone wrong before, we can start releasing it and replacing it with energies of love. This is a very short and simple way of explaining how we can go ahead and change our karmic patterns. To do this, we definitely need a lot of forgiveness in our heart. Because if we come from the space that, hey, you know what, this person has troubled me so much in my life, there's no way I can forgive certain things, there's no way I can forget certain things, then it simply means that, hey, you know what, I know I've gone through so much in my life, but I'm not ready to go ahead and change my karmic pattern because you know who I am. So that is when the ego is speaking. That is not when the soul is voicing out the concern to you. And when someone reaches to this particular point, it becomes even more difficult for the person to move outside of a certain pattern and start developing a new. What happens when you do not move outside a certain pattern? We realize that we start forming some kind of a pattern in our life that keep repeating. Either we have a repetitive pattern of failing relationships, or we have a repetitive pattern of losing money, or we have a repetitive pattern of something going on with our health or something else. Yeah. So, why do these lessons come to our life often? Number one is because we've not learned our lessons and evolved out of it. Number two is because we don't know how to deal with it. We feel like healing our inner child. We feel like healing our past lives, and we feel like healing so many things. But the basic, most crux of it, we are not able to go ahead and work with. Why can't we go ahead and for once change that part of ourselves to bring in change in our universe? A lot of saints, a lot of Mahatmas said that be the change you want to see in the world. It's because when we change ourselves, we are a part of this entire universe. The universe starts changing with us. Today it's one person, then it becomes like one family, then it becomes like one clan, and so on and so forth. Now, how do these modalities connect with the karmic cleansing concept of it? The very first common connection between these two modalities is Lady Kuan Yin. Lady Kuan Yin is goddess of karma, is goddess of forgiveness, and one of the kindest and compassionate goddesses I have come across, and many others also have come across. She's known as Canon or Kanon in Japan, Guanyin in China, and different names across Vietnam, China, and largely known in Eastern countries. And in Buddhism or Buddhist beliefs, she's known as Bodhisattva. Bodhi means that wisdom, Sattva means the very extract of that wisdom. Someone who attains knowledge like Buddha himself, who attains power like Buddha himself, and has been in existence after Buddha, has been known as Bodhisattva. Through a channeling process in one of the 90s years, she delivered the knowledge of magnified healing energies to Giselle King. And one more lady who's not existing today, she's crossed over, but this modality came into existence. Let me spend some minutes talking about it before I move into Kuan Yin's lavender flame. So, in this particular modality, the name itself suggests that it is a magnified healing process. So, before you go ahead and start healing yourself or someone else, there are 2 to 3 things happening. Number one is you are not connecting to the chi energies, you're directly connecting with the seventh plane. That is the energy of God Most High of the universe. Number two is you are going ahead and magnifying it 1000 times. In my experience, when I perform healing sessions through some other modalities, and when I perform healing sessions through magnified healing process, I definitely see that the same amount of energy I'm able to deliver in very short time. So number one, I'm connected with the energies of the seventh plane, the God Most High of the universe. Second, I'm magnifying it so many 1000 times exactly. And number three, in my everyday practice that I would love to do, it's not a compulsion. It gives me a karmic pattern change. It cleanses my karmic patterns, which are also weaved into my causal body, which are also weaved into my outer body. It gives me a chance every day, every morning, or one particular point in time of my day that allows me, that makes me aware of what my karmic patterns are not going right. In my experience, apart from this, when I started practicing it daily, I saw or experienced a shoot up in my psychic energies. Some things, some guidance, some kind of scanning work started happening on its own. In fact, when for the first time I was going ahead and attending the workshop, I had a corn on my thumb, which just fell down on its own as the workshop started and we invoked the presence of Lady Kwan. So is her kindness. She was the one when she actually attained the right stage, she attained everything, and it was time for her to cross over. She made a request that she'll stay in the world, serving the humankind, solving their issues, helping many, many others ascend. So, the way Saint Germain had taken it upon himself to pass down certain energies to us uh, as a as a saint, as an angel of karmic code, so is Lady Kuan Yin doing it for all of us. It is said that magnified healing energies is a healing practice that is practiced in higher realms. But through this channelized process, it has come down for us. Through the channelized process of Lady Kuan Yin, it was given to all of us where we go ahead and work with the violet flame to cleanse everything. The violet flame is something that disintegrates all the negatives the minute it touches. But you need to know how to go ahead and work with it. Now, that is violet flame. And when I talk about lavender flame, it is one small extract of the violet flame. It is not as uh, powerful, it is gentler in nature, but yet very powerful. Again, the lavender flame of Ponin also is a modality that comes in a very beautiful format where you heal someone else by giving them healing jewels, which you place in different chakras, which you place in different places. It also comes, the very first jewel given in this is a jewel of karmic release. The difference here is when you're working with someone else and working with karmic cleansing, magnified healing cannot be given at distance, while lavender flame of Kuan Yin can be given in distance. Both of them are very, very poised to go ahead and help you with manifestations, with healing your relationships, monies, healing so many other things. So, why are they helping you heal your material life if these are the modalities that are more focused on bringing in ascension for you? Yes, both these modalities help you ascend in life. So you finish off and you start balancing whatever is coming into your material life. You start moving into a space where you start ascending, start evolving your soul from where it is. So, right now, I've given you a basic understanding of how we go ahead and work with karmic release, how we go ahead and work with, or who is Lady Kuan Yin, and given you an introduction of magnified healing and lavender flame. If you have any questions, this is the time you can unmute yourself and ask me. And in the meantime, I think Pooja, are you here? Pooja Nikale is here. Pooja, are you here? Voice is not coming clear. Okay. I think I cannot hear you at all. It's coming like a very electronic kind of a voice. I'm definitely not able to talk now. But yes, if there's anyone here who would like to go ahead and experience the lavender flame energies or magnified healing energies,
Yes,
please unmute
Siddhi,
who's
Sunita here.
yes, hi.
Yes,
You can
yes.
All
hear
right.
me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just wanted to understand when you said about karmical healing. So, I mean, is it some kind of a protocol or, you know?
Yes. Yes. It is a protocol that is given in there. And there is a particular method that is taught to start cleansing it from your heart and letting it move ahead. The entire system is very different from our regular healing processes.
Okay.
And yeah, so what used to happen with me, I'll just tell you the uh, first differences that I started observing when I started working with magnified healing. The amount of flow that would happen from both my palms was so immense that my palms started heating up so much that after every session that would just last only 5 to 7 minutes, I would run to wash my hands. And every day when I started practicing it, um, my mom started calling me my palms heating pads. It used to heat up, and it's not warming up, it was really heating up. um, After a while I got used to that, but that is number one, the amount of flow of energy that happens. Number two, when you start inviting that light and start spreading it throughout your body, there's a protocol for that also, so it does not become, so the flow of energy is so much, but it still does not make you uncomfortable. You're enjoying it. The only thing is you're not aware that my this thing is so much heating up or something like that. You definitely see the change. And when we used to practice, two students, so one student or my colleague is sitting in front of me and I'm sending energies, we used to feel the push also. Or when I'm healing someone, keeping between both my hands, we used to feel the push of the energy also as we started proceeding. So yeah, that is number one is flow. Number two is when after completing your magnified healing, you are asked to go ahead and practice it for 11 days. So when you practice and you know that you're cleansing your karma with so many things in 11 days, there are some or the other kinds of roads open up. I have experienced it in my life, in my students, and some of my friends' life also, who I've given karmic cleansing to. That after taking 11 days of work, something or the other opens up. Like one of my student was doing it for her relationship. However, it's not only limited to relationship. It starts clearing all your karmas in many other ways. And then she had floods of messages, which in 11 days, which she was not expecting. It was beyond what she was expecting. Yeah. So likewise, number one is plasma cleansing. Number two is amount of energies. Number three, this is very interesting. Lady Kuan Yin listens to the cries of women and children a lot. This is one of the healing practices or one of the healing energies you can give to even pregnant women, to small babies, to infants, to crossed over souls, to an animal, a bird, a plant, whoever you can term as a soul. You can give this healing to. In fact, I've healed premature babies with it. So when it is premature babies, there are a lot of complications. Number one is their weight, then is their eyesight, then there is growth in certain stipulated days, and their digestion and appetite, and all of them put together in a very tiny package that needs to grow. All of them, when I was working, parents were really worried. Most of the times, when these parents ended up calling me up, they had shivering voices and tears in their eyes. But as the healing started working ahead, they could see a great change, great difference. Even sometimes doctors were mildly surprised to happy that the child's growth was very nice. I've also healed cancer patients uh, to do away sometimes with after effects or side effects of chemotherapies, sometimes to go ahead and help them heal that particular part or regenerate, not regenerate, but heal that particular part in a more effective manner, to a point that when that guy uh, had planned all his chemos for a very long span, the way he used to recover out of his chemo, he could finish his treatment in half the time and move out of it. And it is most of the times very painful when you're going through chemos, when you, firstly, the shock of having this disease or discomfort in your life only is very painful. And then more painful are the chemotherapies. This has helped them come out of the side effects as well. So, yeah, these are some of the experiences. I'm sorry, I gave it like a very long answer, but I thought you might want to know. So, any other questions here?
Siddhi, one more question that I wanted to know is when you say it's a protocol, so does it involve, uh, cognitive type of, digging or, belief clearing, things like that? Like when you say learning, so, I mean, you have those learnings coming in. So how do you actually imbibe it into, your lives, those learnings? So, so
Yeah.
that involves cognitive as well.
Yes. So, it does not involve a lot of digging in. The way I've heard or I've experienced in matters of theta, if you were to compare that with this, no. This works at a different level, is where you go ahead and surrender it to Lady Kuan Yin. Second, when you're doing karmic cleansing, there are a lot of commands. Not really lot of commands, but seven main commands that you say that I'm clearing out from this, and it encapsulates almost everything. Apart from that, you're touching onto person's outer bodies in different systems inside person. So this is the approach that goes the other way around, is where you start working with a person's system, where I know that there could be something wrong with chakras. So I'm working with chakras, I'm working with person's organs, I'm working with person's outer bodies, and also connecting person with the energies of the creator. So it goes the other way around. Why? Whatever is wrong in this, all of it I'm clearing. So I'm not putting those one command that, okay, now I've dug into why this person has monetary issues. Of course, I would want to do it at a personal level to understand what are the kind of challenges my client or my friend is facing. And then I break it down and decide over. I have a habit of breaking down everything and planning my healings or teachings that way. Some of you have had the experience of me breaking it down and making it simpler.
Siddhi, this is not this class is only for मुंबई में जो रहते हैं उनके लिए होगा ये आप जूम पे तो नहीं दे रहे हो
Next, so these are in-person workshops. Magnified healing are always taught in person because of the attunement. Uh, the ones who are claiming that they are teaching online and all that, it's not approved from the institute. You can go ahead and check the website. So the attunement is so heavy and nice that you need in person. So I sometimes travel to go ahead and teach magnified healing. However, lavender flame is a distance attunement is also taught on Zoom. So of these two, lavender flame is taught on Zoom.
Siddhi, does this mean, absent healing is possible when we do
Yes,
healing?
yes. Absent healing is possible in magnified healing, but for karma, it's not possible. That
Okay,
is
so
possible with lavender flame.
no, what I mean to say is like, if I, after, learning this process and practicing it, if I am healing someone else, absent healing is possible, or
Yes.
the person has to be personally there with
No,
me
no,
in
no.
front
So
of
that's
me.
what I said, that absent healing is possible. But if you thought that I will clear out person's karma as a part of absent healing, that is not possible with magnified healing. With lavender flame, it is possible. Did you get it? So only one
So
part of absent healing is not.
okay, but then now the course that you're teaching, you will teach magnified healing with lavender flame. That is what you are.
So these are two different things. I was just talking about similarities between the two.
Okay, so which
I
means
was basically
magnified
talking about
healing doesn't involve lavender flame at all.
no, no, no. Those are two modalities by two different
Okay.
women.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll also tell you that after 11 days of practice, if you wanted to go ahead and teach magnified healing, you can do that also. Absent healing is also possible.
So it's more like energy work, the magnified
It,
healing,
it is. It is a vibrational fifth dimensional healing energy. Yes.
like similar to what we do in dragon healing.
Dragon is also fifth dimensional, but no, it's not similar.
No, no, I mean to say the energy work. Like, in dragon healing, we don't involve any kind of cognitive, uh, you know, uh, protocols like asking something, and other than the intention, we don't
Yeah.
actually
So
involve.
no. Yeah. So that way, yes. That way, yes. It is like
Yeah, so that way. So there's no cognitive, it's purely energy healing.
yes, it is.
So, is there any website wherein we can know more about this magnified healing,
Yes.
or
So
will
there's
you
a
have some thing to share?
yes. So, yeah, apart from what I told you, are there any questions that you need to know more? I will definitely tell you more about it. There are a few things on my Facebook page. Plus, I will be sharing a couple of things on our Telegram group also and our WhatsApp group also. But yeah, if you have questions, we are here to talk about it. So please ask.
Can I say, can you hear me,
Oh, yes, finally,
Pooja?
please.
Uh,
So, okay, before she says, I'll just introduce her. Pooja has been practicing magnified healing for a year now. Uh, last March is when she'd learn it from me. And
yes.
yeah, let's hear it from her about her experiences. And she's also here to
Uh,
do distance healing with me for all of you. So, thank you, Pooja, in advance.
thank you, ma'am. Starting with ma'am itself, Siddhi ma'am, she has a wonderful connection with Lady Conan, which I've experienced because many healers learn a lot of modality, but they don't practice all, but they teach all. So she has a wonderful connection with Lady Conan, which she makes sure that we all have. Magnified healing is it's not like a normal healing where you just learn one modality and start healing people. It is where you start taking control over your own karmic pattern, where you become the controller. Yeah, I had a pattern of things going in my life, and I went for a past life regression, and I was thinking why these things are happening. And then I learned a lot of modality, but then I realized that other people was taking control of my things. And when I started learning magnified healing, I started taking control of my own karmic pattern, healing them. It's my magnified healing is also where you can heal your body. You can scan your body. You can scan your chakras. You can increase your healing powers up to 1,000 times more. Then it's also stimulating the calcium in the spine. Then you're healing your DNA, making your connection with your divine more powerful. So it's not only limited to karmic; it's much more than karmic patterns. Also, when you practice magnified healing, it's a different way that you practice. But Siddhi ma'am made it so very easy. She made us practice more than 10 to 12 times that it became so very simple. And also, she after that teaching us how we can heal each thing, how we can heal relationship, how we can heal our health through magnified healing. She gave us each and every practice. My scanning and my scanning auras, scanning chakras power increased and multiplied after magnified healing, and lot of karma cleaning, which made me health issues solve ho gaye. Lot of things went out. So if you want to learn a different modality, if you want to upgrade yourself, or if you want to get connected to a higher dimensions, then this is something that you should surely try. It's not a normal modality, which it's not a normal regular learning thing that we can like we can just learn and go for it, but you should surely try for it. Thank you. Thank you, Siddhi ma'am.
Thank you, Pooja. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So, uh, I have a question here from Maya ji, who's saying that karma is transmuted. I don't know whether transmuted is the correct word, but you can say it starts getting redeemed. Your pattern starts changing because it is like an energy. So, yes, transmutation also means that kind of a transformation. So, you can use that word. But when you start changing your own pattern and say that, hey, what, you know what, I'm not going to be contributing to any kind of mess any further, that's what it is. Archana ji, there are no symbols in this. There's only a healing practice. There will be a couple of chants, but no symbols in this.
So, Siddhi, do we have any levels or something like that? I know level 1, level 2, or phase, something like that, or it's just one session and you're done.
No, 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 no. So the all the greatness that I've spoken till now is all about phase one. It is the level one of it. Then there is level two and level three. Level three can be learned even without contributing to level two. Level two is more of your service to people, where you open yourself up to go ahead and provide your healing services under a formation where we create a temple, where we energize a place so much that it holds the energy like that of a temple, where multiple people come together to provide magnified healing services to others, is level two, phase two. It is more service driven. However, from phase one, if you wanted to upgrade to phase three, which is possible. So if phase one is this great, phase three is definitely class apart, where you go ahead and heal with something called as laser energies, is where you move into the minutest details to magnified healing. So the amount of energy that flows through you, almost I have felt it double up inside me. The psychic powers also start rising up, even if you want or even if you don't want, because it is sort of a byproduct of the entire thing that you're doing. So anyone who's asking me that, you know what, we are doing spiritual healing, but what of our own life, what of our own ascension, to those people I definitely go ahead and introduce to magnified healing or to lavender flame of bonding, because these two are ascension driven. They give you so much of power within yourself also. They start making you a different person, a calmer person, a person who comes across as very sound, and not only comes across, starts finding that beautiful silence inside and starts enjoying the stillness. So, yeah, a lot of negative emotions, when they start moving out of your patterns, it starts transforming you also as a person, and your healing abilities rise. So, these things are coming as a byproduct of this practice.
Is there any prerequisite to do this or to learn this, or because I've just
Yes.
started my journey in the spiritual since last 3-4 months. It's like you can say I'm just a novice. So I mean, is it okay? Is it really safe for me to go to this magnified level of learning, or
Yes. The prereq here is that you should be having knowledge of your seven chakras, how they function, and some basic knowledge of karma. Everything else that you need to know, I ensure that I introduce those concepts to you in very subtle, gentler way that you can remember them. But these two things are some things that will help you understand magnified healing energies little more.
so basically this workshop is for 1 day, 2 days?
This workshop is 18 hours, 2 days in person.
And when so we need to do this phase one and do a practice like as Pooja is doing for a year or so, then then we go to phase two or something like that.
Yes. So either you can take phase one and phase two together, or you can take phase two and phase three together. However, it is advised that if you have like 4 to 6 months of uh, time lap between all of them, it gives you a better experience.
Siddhi, this is similar to the violet flame.
What's the full name? Violet flame of what?
Saint Germain.
Yes. So the way Saint Germain is also said uh, is the one working with violet flame. Lady Kuan Yin also works with violet flames. She's said to be the Kohan of the seventh ray.
Okay, okay. If one know, I know the violet flame, does it help me to learn this also?
Of course, it helps because see, I don't see a lot of uh, okay. Let me put it in some better way. So, number one, always a healing modality is going to be different and the protocols are going to be different. Second, if you're already doing karmic cleansing, then it is something completely all right for you not to learn this. But if you're not doing it, this will definitely help there. Thirdly, because you're magnifying the energy so much, it gives you results that are faster. It like starts working in few minutes also. I've a few days before, like 2 weeks before or a week before, I've done a call for someone else on magnified healing. I just gave 2 minutes healings and saw difference in people's pain and people's discomfort or anxiety and things like that.
Amazing. So next time I'm in Bombay, I will definitely inform you in time and
Sure.
I'll tell you. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Then you have to be in person over there for this particular course.
Yes. So how do I work with this is um, either I may travel if there are group of 5 people, or else I have certain dates defined. If you are willing to come down to Mumbai, I have certain dates and you can come and join me, or else if you're coming, I'll also plan for you. So no problem about it. But yes, this is an in-person workshop defined from the institute that way. So
Okay.
the all the certification and everything that I give comes directly from US with a genuine stamp of magnified healing. All the material that I give is a part of your workshop that comes directly from there. So I follow their guidelines as to how the attunements are given, how the process is to be conducted.
So after these are 3 levels, you said.
Yes. No, so the one I was talking about is level 1. If you wanted to
Level
learn
1.
this, you can take up something like lavender.
Acha. And what will be the fees like for level 1?
So fees for level 1 magnified healing is 17,500, in which I include your manual and all the material that you require. And fees for lavender flame is 7,500, in which I give a gift of one more workshop, that is diamond ray of Ponyan. So there's one
Acha.
more attunement, one more small modality that I give as a gift to people who are taking lavender flame of Ponyan.
Lavender flame of Quanian. Acha. So this is different and that is different.
Which I explained no, in the beginning of the call, that one is
Huh.
working with violet light, that is magnified healing. The other one is gentler light, that is lavender.
Okay. No, I missed the starting because I was stuck in the rain.
Oh,
I
all
went
right.
out and I was stuck in the rain.
I hope you're doing nice now. You're not comfortable. It's not very cold for you.
No, it's not cold over here, but last 3-4 days it's raining. It's pouring. Forget raining, it's pouring.
Wow. It's very unusual, but yes.
Yeah, very unusual in Jan.
So any questions here now?
So you can do group healings with this magnified healing,
You
or is
can
it
heal
only
up to 10 people in one go.
one? Okay.
So that's why I'm here. Pooja's here. We'll be taking multiple rounds. And yeah,
Okay.
awesome. So Lina ji, you asked me about your back pain. I don't really remember what I'd given you at that point of time. Can you all please mute yourself? Antara, can you please mute yourself? There's someone yelling behind you. Thank you. So, where was I? I think I was answering someone's question, right? So Lina ji, I don't remember which healing that I gave you. But I'm in a habit of giving magnified healing. I've given packages also to people with magnified healing energies only. So I'm one of those who believes in fat healings. So I use dragons, I use magnified healing. Whatever gives me faster results are ending up becoming my favorites. Yeah. So people who have done it in person before, you don't need to meet in person and do this and receive the attunement again. What you can do is you can go ahead and take reviews. So Alison, this was your question. We can arrange a review for you in another week's time or something. All you'll need is the fresh material from the center where you have learned it before, or any nearest center from your end, because the reviews will require the 2020 material. All right, and that's about it. Yes, so Lata, I lost 2 inches. Thank you so much for noticing it. And thanks to the dragons. And next thing I'm coming up is 21 days weight loss program. But before that, I wanted to prove that I've done it for myself. So thank you for noticing it. You made my day. Thank you. All right. Now,
I was going to tell you that you have lost weight.
oh, thank you.
At the end, I said I will tell you now. Okay, you've lost weight.
Wow, Siddhii.
So yes, it started when I started working on my cravings. Uh, Started working with that, then started working with weight. I started uh, somewhere around December beginning, and by now I've lost 2 inches. So yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Siddhi, we
My
want
weight has
healing.
also come down.
Sorry,
My weight has also come down 103 to 99.
क्या बात है,
4 kilos I lost.
क्या बात है, amazing. Please continue doing. We
Yes.
started practicing together, so yeah, please continue doing it.
Dragons only. I'm just doing dragons.
Yeah, yeah, they are amazing.
They are amazing. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Bhavna. Yes, this could be a reason. All right. So, thank you, Teresa. Here I am. So, why don't we go ahead and choose a topic on which I and Pooja can go ahead and give you all healing so that you can experience these energies. So, would everyone here like to have an experience on some kind of body pain that you all are having? Would you want to mention in the chat box here that what is the kind of uh, pain
I'm
or something?
having swelling in the leg last 3 days.
Yes. So put it on the chat box so that we can refer to it when we are healing. So that's the only reason why I ask you to put it onto the chat. And people who do not have the names as your display names here, please mention your names also. So what I would want to know is number one, your name, number two, your location, and the pain area. Pooja, do let me know whenever you are ready to begin.
I'm ready.
So, what I would request, sorry, what I would request you to do is go ahead and take the first 10 requests, the first 10 names that you see. The rest,
Okay.
all of them,
Okay.
we'll see how we can go ahead and do. Rest 10, I'll do.
Okay.
Or else just 1 second. You want to be taking, let me see how many people are around here. There are 38. Do you want to be? Is everyone receiving the healing here? I want to hear a big yes.
Yes, Siddhi.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
Yes,
yes,
yes,
yes,
yes.
yes.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes,
So,
Siddhi.
yes.
thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. So, Pooja, first few people, so let's just divide in half, even if we are doing 2 sessions.
Yes,
So,
yes.
what we'll do is there are total of 38 people. That means about 20,
19. 19.
19 of them
You.
you'll do, 19 of them I'll do. So, we have 2 rounds
Okay.
each. You'll
Okay.
go with first few. Let's just wait till the time everyone is sending chats. I'm still
Okay.
receiving them. Awesome.
I wrote everything and I forgot to press send. So again, I have to write again.
Oh,
Siddhi,
please do it. Don't miss out on this. Yeah, someone was saying something.
yeah, Siddhi Sejal here. My question is, if I don't have any pain, then for what area you
And
will
then you
give the
receive,
healing?
just see how it comes with you. So you say that I want to be receiving it to make my skin more glowing or
No, I
lose
will
some
ask for
weight.
my weight.
Yeah, why not? Why
Yes,
not? Say that I
yes.
want to be losing my weight and just receive it
Okay,
for that.
okay, okay.
Okay, And now I'm stopping everyone's requests here. I think everyone must have sent in your messages. Yes. Awesome. Now, what I want you to do is, I'm going to be playing some music. All I want you to do is just go ahead and relax. In your mind, say that I'm ready to receive magnified healing energy sent to me today, right now, by Siddhi or by Pooja, and then just keep relaxing. Let us go off the screen for a few minutes to send you healing energies. In the meantime, request all of you to go ahead and start relaxing a little.
This should we lie down to receive, or is it okay to sit down?
Oh, absolutely fine. Whichever way you would want to go ahead and receive it, it's absolutely fine. Pooja, do let me know when you begin.
I am ready, ma'am. I
Okay.
start from the up and you start from below, from the
Yes.
last. Okay.
Yes.
19 each.
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone, please start relaxing completely. Few deep breaths. Request you all to take a few deep breaths. I'm muting everyone. Everyone, please keep relaxing. If you need some water, please drink. Sorry. This is a request to Pooja. Whenever you're free, please mention the name of the last person that you're healing. I'm done with this part. You can slowly open your eyes. Those of you who feel like drinking some water, please do that. Let's wait for Pooja to confirm.
Ma'am,
In the
I'm done too.
meantime, yeah, yes, please tell me. You're done? Awesome.
Yes,
In the
ma'am, I'm
meantime,
done.
I'd like to know how was your energy experience, everyone? Now it seems like we've put everyone into some kind of daze.
सिद्धि बहुत अच्छा लगा और सारी एनर्जी पूरी बॉडी में जा रही थी
Awesome.
और मेरी टांग का दर्द में काफी आराम आ गया
Awesome. Okay, let me read some comments also. Very calm, had a deep sleep, felt cool waves in the affected areas. Calm, very calm. Energy could be felt. Having pain from last 2 days. How is it doing now, Rupamji? But very good vibration felt on my neck and leg. Felt energy flowing, very relaxing. Awesome, Leena ji. Please let me know how it is for you tomorrow. No pain in my abdomen. Awesome, Dipti. My chest pain is also relaxed now. Awesome, Bhavna. Thank you so very much.
Siddhi, I'm feeling really cool around my head and eyes. It's still troubling a bit, but it's much better, much
Just
calmer.
give it 2 minutes because these are nice energies. I don't want to ground them as such right now. But
Yeah.
if you just keep your feet on the ground, that will help. That
Okay.
is number one. Apart from that, just give it 2 minutes. If it doesn't still feel as good, we will ground it. Yeah. Anyone else needing help? Oh, yes, everyone. Yes, thanks to Pooja. This was done very quickly, although I think there were 40 people. So we both must have given healings for only 2 minutes for each person. But this is how it has worked out for you. So thank you, Pooja, for being a part of this. And thank you, everyone else.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me an opportunity
No, it's
to be a
fun.
part of
In
it.
fact, no, it's my pleasure. It's my honor, actually. In fact, we'll keep
Thank you. Thank
planning
you.
something or the other on at least weekly or fortnightly basis where all of us get to come together and all of us get to experience something new. And if there are no more questions, I'd like to take your leave. We will give you more experiences in coming days. And if anyone needs assistance, please tell me right away.
I need your assistance.
Yes, please.
Um, Dana's here.
Please speak up, no?
Yeah, my both legs are swollen. I've taken doctor's medicine also,
Hmm.
and the medicine is not working.
Hmm.
So I
I've
don't know what.
given you healing for this. Give it some time. Let me know how it feels tomorrow morning.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I've given you healing for that. I've read your message on the group.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you?
Good, fine, but a strong numbness in my right hand, ma'am.
Right now, or it was before?
No, no,
Before also.
no, no. It was I was not able to write actually before healing,
Yeah.
but strong मतलब you can say कि बहुत ज़्यादा numbness है, हाथ काम नहीं कर रहा है, ऐसी है.
हाँ. So आपको भी healing दिया हुआ है. Just wait for another few minutes or
Okay.
couple of hours and tell me how you're feeling.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks.
Siddhi, it can be given for any areas.
Yes, it can be given to any areas. That includes anyone, absolutely. Even if it is a small child, you can go ahead and give healing. Or a pregnant woman, you can go ahead and give healing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Rajeshwari, yes, it does include emotional healing. It is working at your karmic and soul level. So it has to be working at your emotional level for you to keep changing your karmic patterns and evolving. So, yes, uh, before uh, a year, I've given healing for anxieties and I've made packages and given healing for anxieties and depression with magnified healing. And I've seen people come out of it because these energies are very gentle, violet energies. Plus, Lady Kuan Yin, she helps you out in a very beautiful manner. So yes,
Siddhi,
include that. Yeah, tell me.
Siddhi, one question. Is it like Reiki only, no? Basically, like passing of positivity?
Okay, so yes, this thing is passed through your hands, but doesn't happen in the same Reiki way. So Reiki is vibrational healing. You're right. This is also vibrational healing, but the way you conduct the entire thing is absolutely different.
Siddhi, count me in.
Thank you so much.
Which
So
are the
for
tentative dates?
okay, so the dates of the workshop are 16 and 17,
Okay.
30 and 31st. These are the days I'm planning in Mumbai. I was also planning 14, 15, that being Sankrant and Lori and big days, but that is tentative right now. The fees for the workshop is rupees 17,500. That includes your material. And when you come down to Mumbai, it includes your food as well. Um, yeah. And people who wish to take up Lavender Flame, it is an online workshop, 8 hours, 2 days. The fees for the same is 7,500. I'll send the conversions in dollars onto the group also.
आपके मुंह से मैग्निफाइड हीलिंग का इतना सुना है ना, so I'm so curious to learn it.
Yeah, when I speak more casually, I have so much more to speak. It's because after learning magnified healing, I almost stopped practicing other vibrational healing modalities because this gave me faster results. So, yeah, that is one of the reasons why you keep hearing about this the most.
Main thing, the time will be saved. No, that is why I'm more happy to learn this,
Yeah,
because in other healings, it at least takes 15 minutes to heal a client.
yeah. In this, when you'll do, so I saw that whatever I was giving for 20 minutes became 7 to 10 minutes here. So whatever you're giving for 15 minutes is likely to come down to 5 to 7 minutes or 7, 8 minutes roughly. Yeah.
But I'm sorry to say, Reiki is my first love. I don't want to forget
I
it.
also started my journey with Reiki, and I'm very thankful that it was like a road opener to the world of energies. And to
Correct,
most
correct.
of us, Reiki has given that beginning. So we can never be that way. And it is like the feeling of first love that never that never goes.
My
So
kids
that
are
is
laughing.
kind of that is the kind of feeling we all will always have for Reiki.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Yes.
But then when we are practicing, we are evolving, we are realizing that we are also working towards ascension. We are also working towards um, how we can offer the best to our clients also. We are now healers and now we are healing certain kind of energy. So we like these kind of upgrades and move up. So that also is a necessary part of our journey, our life. So we need to
Siddhi,
make these choices. And I've made a pretty good one. So yeah, I'm happy.
Siddhi,
Yes,
can you
Vinash.
send the recording because I missed the starting of it?
Sure, I will.
Yeah, because I totally missed everything. I was in the
Okay.
latter part.
सिद्धि,
Okay. हाँ
आपको
जी.
एक और बोनस देना पड़ेगा मैग्नीफाइड हीलिंग सीखने के लिए.
That is what?
वेट लॉस का हीलिंग. योर टॉप सीक्रेट.
Yeah. वो बोनस के
एक
बारे में अब मैं क्या बताऊं?
एक free.
मुझे तो वही चाहिए बोनस में.
Yeah, let's do something about it. You have a good idea. Let's work something out for everyone.
एक पे एक free.
How I wish.
एक
How
पे
I
एक free.
wish.
नो सिद्धि, सिद्धि, सी मैग्नीफाइड हीलिंग का जो पैकेज लेते हैं ना, उसको 5 kg वेट लॉस हीलिंग फ्री.
5
Very
kg
good.
तो कम है.
All you people, I'm putting you in my marketing team. Let's just connect.
I will be on the top list, Siddhi.
So I'm
second.
sending you one offer letter right now.
I'll be second.
Yeah.
Siddhi?
Thank you so much, Siddhi,
Thank you
for
so
that
much for
generous
attending.
listening. Uh,
Yes, Jenny.
So, this slight headache and burning that I still have, I will I probably sleep and I might feel better or what.
Yeah, please drink some water also.
Yeah, I am.
I'm anyway available on call. If you need to reach me, please do that.
Sure thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Jenny, yes, hi.
Is this the one is spoken of?
Yes, yes, it is. Magnified healing, yes.
Okay. I did this 2012 here in Sweden. So, but I haven't practiced for a lot of years. I don't know if you spoke about it when I was going to the other room to pick it up, because I heard you said something about.
Yeah, so people who are already attuned, like you, are already attuned to this energy. All right, you've been given an attunement already.
Yes.
What you need to do, you are attuned, Alison is attuned, Darshan is attuned. You all can take up an online review. You don't need to go through in-person workshop anymore. So whatever is upgraded and everything, apart from attunement, everything is taught online and it is permitted.
On the Magnified Healings website,
Yes.
you mean?
I can give you that review. I'm equipped to give you that review.
Okay, because in this, I think it's karma cleansing as well.
Yes.
Because I remember I learned it, but
yes.
At that time we were not supposed to do karma on children below 14.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Yeah. So, but so if I have been a little tired today, so excuse me, but the Magnified Healing is one course, and the other lavender and what did you say more?
Lavender flame, Kuan Yin's lavender flame.
These are two other things.
Yeah.
Besides the Magnified Healing, you mean?
Yes. So one is magnified healing. Then is this the lavender flame of Kuan Yin is completely different. It is a completely different modality. Nothing to do with magnified,
No,
but it involves Kuan Yin. I happen to speak about it.
Yeah. So to clarify for me, Magnified Healing is one, and the other two is one.
Other two are other two, not one.
Ah, okay, it's two. And what was the price for that?
7,500 rupees. I'll have to convert it and tell you in dollars.
Yes,
so
please.
I will do it on the group. Yeah.
And it was for 2 days. Was it 8 hours a day or? Oh.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, but you can clarify in the text more for us.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Any other questions anyone has? Teresa, I just read your question. For now, the online version is not available because it is not permitted, but you can go ahead and learn lavender flame instead. But people who've already done magnified healing, like Jenny here has done it, for them online review is available because they don't need attunement in person. They've already done it once. So that was it. So everyone, once again, thank you so very much for joining with me. I'd
Thank
like
you.
to take leave now, and we'll meet again with one more experience or one more talk where we experience one more energy with all of us. So thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Siddhi.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
Siddhi. Good night. Thank you so much.
Bye bye, Siri.
Thank you, ma'am.